Why do players opt to run pistols instead of revolvers? Why are they so hated? Are there players who even like revolvers? The reason players don't run revolvers ultimately boils down to one word:
skill issue.
Boy, if you don't get...
Not that. Gun ergonomics. That two words, but you get the point. Ergonomics are basically how the gun feels and handles. And compared to pistols, revolvers are not that great. They feel heavier and have significantly more recoil due to being chambered for larger, more powerful cartridges. Not to mention, they kick like crazy, which makes it harder to accurately aim at moving targets. And the attachments you can equip, if any at all, don't really do much to reduce their crazy recoil. They're pretty much the bolt-action snipers of handguns, pretty capable in one-on-one situations but very impractical against multiple people.
No.
Obviously, pistols don't have these issues because they're chambered for smaller, less powerful cartridges and have various attachments that improve their ergo by a great deal. So unlike revolvers, pistols feel nicer, faster, and easier to use. Which brings me to my next point: fire rate. By itself, it's honestly pretty average, of course depending on whether the revolver is single or double action. Single-action revolvers require the operator to pull back the hammer manually before shooting the next shot, and double-action revolvers automatically pull back the hammer when the operator squeezes the trigger after the previous shot. Single-action revolvers only revolve the barrel automatically, hence singles action. But double-action revolvers revolve the barrel and pull back the hammer automatically, hence double action. What makes revolvers slower is the time it takes to realign the sights back onto the target after you shoot. It's especially worse if you're using an optic. The recoil animation for revolvers makes them not worth using because it tends to be so bad that it points the barrel elsewhere, and by the time you're ready to shoot again, you've already been turned into Swiss cheese by a Glock or Vector or something. And let's be honest, the average player, which is most of the FPS gaming community, has garbage aim, myself included. That makes pistols the preferred choice in terms of handguns, since they are less punishing, have much less recoil, and have higher magazine capacities. This means you can just spam fire and hit 80% of your shot while staying on target. The only positive aspect that revolvers have is that they are crazy powerful and need 2 to 3 shots to the body or 1 shot to the head to kill. My next point is their ammo capacity. This is the biggest flaw revolvers suffer from. To my knowledge, at max revolvers have an ammo capacity of 6 to 8 rounds. I've never seen a revolver in FPS shooters with more than 8 rounds. Pistols, on the other hand, have 8 rounds at minimum, which can be increased to 60 rounds via a drum mag. Don't get me wrong, revolvers are great and can be a blast to use, especially if you're just doing it for the memes. But if you're trying to be competitive, you stand a better chance using a pistol than a revolver. Unless your name is Jerry Mikilek, then of course you can just ignore everything I just said. In conclusion, the average player will, most of the time, choose a pistol over a revolver. But also, depending on the game, revolvers can be a blast to use. Thank you for your time. If you found this video entertaining, support me by liking the video and subscribing for more content in the future. Bye-bye.